Yes, sir. Back at you with another discovery video. If you're new to the channel, I sample a lot on this channel, especially when it comes to these niche fragrances, because I'm not about to jump out the window and buy all these crazy price bottles for full price and have to get rid of them on the gray market. Plus, I just love the feeling of smelling that new potential signature scent for the season or for life for the first time. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If it's your second time here or more, please consider hitting the like button. Wasting no time, you already saw the thumbnail. I'll be talking about 3 niche fragrances today. The first one being from the house of Frederic Malles, and that is Portrait of a Lady. A little late to some of these fragrances, but you know, everybody's on their own journey. The second fragrance I'll be talking about is from the house of Nishane, and that is Fan Your Flames. This house has been blowing my mind. I didn't necessarily like the first fragrance I smelled from the house, which was Hashiva, which actually was really good. I guess you could say maybe an Aventus clone, but it was a little bit too earthy for me. But everything else I smelled from the house, I've loved, okay? And a third fragrance is from a new house to me, and that is from the house of Mind Games, and that is Gambit, which literally the note breakdown of this fragrance is what actually brought me here. So because I'm sampling, you're not gonna get any views of the bottle besides what I actually put on the screen, okay? How I rock it on the sample side is basically I've already sprayed these 3 fragrances, so they've been drying down for about 20 to 35 minutes. I'm gonna smell them individually, fresh, go to the dry down, and tell you how I feel. 1, 2, 3, let's get into it. As stated, coming from the house of Frederic Malles, this is Portrait of a Lady. Definitely different from anything that I've actually smelled yet before. Okay, let me get into the note breakdown. Rose, clove, raspberry, blackcurrant, cinnamon, patchouli, incense, sandalwood, musk, benzoin, and amber. Okay, off top, you're definitely getting hit with some of that rose and cinnamon is what I'm really getting. Okay, I can tell you that this definitely does smell a little bit mature, okay? Not something that where I've read it's kind of been more old lady-ish. I wouldn't say that. I haven't smelled the dry down yet. I'm getting to it, but this definitely just smells more, I don't really want to say vintage. It just smells like a more mature fragrance. If this stays anywhere where it is right now, I don't think this will be for maybe the 20-something, you know, male crowd. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was looking to smell a little bit of patchouli out of here. I think I can pick up on it a little bit, but the rose is still prominent here, and this is a dry down. A little bit of amber, definitely that benzoin with, you know, the whole almond, kind of like nutty, cinnamon type vibe. Okay. This is my second one from the house. I smelled Musk Ravageur from the house of Frederic Malles, and I actually like that, but I haven't bought a bottle yet. You haven't seen any of my videos if you've been following the channel. I'm still standing on the fact that this one is a little bit mature. This is one that I'm actually going to have to rock, okay? But this to me is almost a little occasion specific. This isn't something that I will rock on my day-to-day. If you don't know, I'm actually in healthcare. This isn't something that I would rock day-to-day. You probably could get away with it, but it seems a little bit more formal for that. So, not getting a lot of the, I guess, the fruits in here, the black currant, but it's smoothly been blended. I don't think that this is an old lady fragrance. The stuff that I was reading, I wouldn't necessarily say that, but this one is not mass appealing. So this is definitely a sample before you buy type fragrance. I'm gonna have to let this one resonate with me over time. So this is one I'm probably gonna have to rock again on something specific as far as an occasion. Put it down, come back to it. This is why I actually buy the samples and see. But off top, and you know, half my videos on this channel are basically samples. This is one that I will not go out and just buy. Maybe you'll get an update on the channel for this fragrance, but for right now, it's good. I can appreciate it, but it's not something I'm jumping out the window to buy. This is from the house of Frederic Malles, and this is Portrait of a Lady. It's nice, it's just not necessarily my lane, maybe not right now. Rolling right into the next one. This is from the house of Nishane, and this is Fan Your Flames. Okay, I like this one already. It was a note of coconut from the beginning that I was actually really interested in. Okay, let's get into the note breakdown. Coconut, rum, tobacco, tonka bean, Chinese cedar, and oak moss. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is good. Toasted coconut with a little bit of rum. Oh yeah, this is off top. This is cool weather vibes already. Yeah, just smelling this. This is definitely fall. This is winter. Nishane usually projects and really lasts a long time too. So I'm already really interested in this. Okay, all right. Let me go straight to the dry down. I can tell you that if this stays anywhere around this right here, I will be buying a bottle of this, but this is also, again, more weather specific. I can tell you off top, this is not for the high heat. I don't even really think this is a spring fragrance. This is definitely more like fall, winter. Coconut, rum, and tobacco. Smoothed out with a little bit of tonka bean in here. This is actually a very like cozy, inviting fragrance. This would go onto my close encounter list, okay? I could see this, date night again, fall, winter, curled up on a couch, Netflix and chill, blanket. This right here, this is definitely legit, okay? 100%. You have to like coconut though, so it's not punching you in the face, but the coconut note here, and this is the dry down that I'm smelling, is definitely still prominent, but it's actually really smoothed out. Nishane's fragrances are usually very, very well blended, and this is another one that just is hitting. Man, I'm 3 for 4 with this house. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it right there. This is an amazing fragrance off top. Fan Your Flames, and actually this one actually isn't that expensive compared to the other ones that are actually on this list. If you like the note of coconut and can picture a little bit of rum and tobacco's not heavy and it's smoothed out with a little bit of tonka bean. And I'm a huge fan of tonka bean. If you watch my channel, I have a lot of fragrances that usually have the accord of tonka bean included. This is something you want to get your nose on, definitely. From the house of Nishane, this is Fan Your Flames. Okay, last but definitely not least, this is from the house of Mind Games, and this is Gambit. Ooh, Atomizer was hitting, wasn't it? Spicy, off top. Oh, I like this, but it's smooth. Fresh. Yeah, I told you it was a note breakdown that brought me here. I like this off top. Wow, very unique too. Okay, let's get into the note breakdown. Cloves, lavender, petitgrain, cardamom, geranium, mimosa, patchouli, ambrose star, and sandalwood. Wow. Off top, this is my favorite on the list. Low key, this is actually a fresh, spicy fragrance. It's actually a freshie. I didn't know that. I didn't really do a whole bunch of research. I just kind of, looked at the notes, but it's got to be that petitgrain in here that's giving it that citrus accord. But man, this is actually really, really smooth. Cardamom too, and I'm a huge fan of sandalwood. Wow, this is actually surprising. Very, very surprising because I didn't really know what I was gonna smell, and this is the reason why I love this game. Let me go ahead and grab the dry down. And it would have a price tag attached to it. This is really good. Wow, I really like this. I think for some reason I thought this was gonna be just more of a spicier, woodier fragrance, and it could be labeled as that. I don't even know. I didn't really look at that. As I stated before, I just sort of just got the samples, and I really do this live, you know, for y'all, so I'm really smelling it and getting surprised, whether it be good or bad, on camera. But this, it's actually dried down to be very, very smooth too. Wow, that citrus is still there. It's definitely still super smooth too. Cardamom, geranium, a little bit of that sandalwood as well too. Wow. Wow, this in 2024, April of 2024, this is one of the best fragrances I've smelled so far this year. Wow, okay, I'm copping a bottle of this at some point in time. This does not smell like anything I actually have in my collection either, and y'all know I do not like redundancy, and this is what I do it for. Man, I've been hearing a lot about this house, but this is the first one I smelled for the house, and man, this is really good. If you like a fresher fragrance that's got a little bit of wood and spices, but it's almost like, this is actually really perfectly blended because it's not super spicy, but it's still citrusy. Man, this could actually be like a year-round fragrance because it's dried down into something that's not, it doesn't seem like it's projecting too heavy, so I don't necessarily know about the summer yet. I mean, again, I'm sampling this live with you guys right now, but wow. I have to further explore this house, but this is a bottle you're definitely going to see on my channel in the future. From the house of Mind Games, this is Gambit. Yo, this done made my week doing this video, yo. I really appreciate y'all that stuck around to the end. If this is your second time here, I really appreciate you too, because y'all really rock with me. If it's your first time here again, please consider liking and subscribing. And you guys already know, I'm gonna see you in the next video.